Fabio insisted that someone like Max couldn't come to his hood and call the shots.
I nigga should have did an Airbnb and not in Brooklyn.
Guys think as a gangster or as like a bad man or whatever you want to call yourself, you're gonna get extra props for pressuring a civilian. You will never get extra props for pressuring a civilian. PLAQUEBOYMAX has been getting ridiculed time and time again for just being him. Hell, I've even made a video on this channel clowning his vocal chain. But outside of that, I've said multiple times that the guy is trying and he should definitely be pushed and supported because what he's doing hasn't necessarily been done before and to his level. You can't hate on someone for trying, you can't hate on someone for doing better than you as well. So in this video, we actually have a guy talking about how he's rap's latest target. Guys, make sure to subscribe to this guy's channel because I know I'm not subscribed on his channel. I'm subscribed on my other page, but he drops a lot of great content surrounding, you know, the hip hop space, learning why artists fall off, what has actually made them successful, so on and so forth. So make sure to actually subscribe to his channel.
The streaming world in hip-hop has maintained a love-hate relationship for a while now. Because even though rappers see the benefit of using streamers to promote their output, many of them, especially those forged by the streets, have a hard time respecting many of these guys that they essentially see as tech-savvy nerds. But if there's anyone who is trying to remove these divisions through their own hard work and talent, it's PLAQUEBOYMAX. A rapper in his own right, Max has worked his way up all the way to the point that he's got a major label deal with Field Trip Recordings and Capitol Music. Along the way, he's earned the respect of several legends, some of whom have already appeared on his music-driven In the Booth streams, while others have made it clear that they want to pull up in the future.
You know, I do like some music stuff, you know what I'm saying? I do stuff outside just streaming.
Yeah.
When you was
I'll be
coming
watching you. I be watching you. I see what you're doing. That's why I'm here, because I like what you're doing.
I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. Thank you.
Somebody said I should do a stream with PLAQUEBOYMAX. Yes, we should. Send this out to him, because yeah, we should, because he do music, and I love to be on the screen and doing some music with him.
And it's not just older stars who respect his grind. He's been given his flowers by up-and-coming talents who see his vision as well.
Because like I started off a much...
I think first time that I even knew about PLAQUEBOYMAX, because guys, this has always been my issue, yeah? I'm in the game, but because obviously I'm also focused on like business and stuff like that. If you were to ask me, okay, what did Alex Hormozi, for example, he literally just dropped a book. What did he do for his last, you know, rollout for his marketing program, this and that? I can literally narrate absolutely everything for you because I pay a lot of attention to, you know, business and what people that are making 8 or 9 figures are basically doing. It's similar to what I said to one of the artists I worked with in studio yesterday. But first time actually, so that's why sometimes it's taken me a bit of time to, especially now that I'm doing content, I'm even educating myself and understand the power of what's going on right now, what it means to stream, etc. And eventually, if I want to start streaming, I need to know who's who. Do you know what I mean? So in saying that, when it comes to PLAQUEBOYMAX, I remember the first time I ever saw him was when he was in the UK and he was doing like this whole UK tour, locking in with people like Lancey, locking in with Jim Legacy, people like that. Because I was thinking, who's this guy that's doing streams and every single thing he's doing, it keeps on getting clipped on TikTok and going viral, etc. It introduced me to a world of who this guy was. And that made me actually respect him. Like, I know, of course, I've done videos to clown his chain and stuff like that, but you guys already know it's what we do in this type of reaction type of whatever. But you got to give the guys flowers, bro. Like, and you guys should know by watching previous content I've done, when I disagree with something, I'll always say, look, I disagree with it. When I agree with it and I'm just like, yo, this guy's putting in work and he needs to get, you know, the flowers, bro, I will say that. Do you get what I'm saying? Not to beg friend, not this and that. The guy doesn't even know I exist. But it's simply because what he's doing is inspiring, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So with PLAQUEBOYMAX, when he was tapping in with all the UK underground lot, I was like, bro, why is it that the Americans can see the underground lot and people in the UK aren't really rating the underground lot? Do you know what I mean? Why is it that all the industry producers, all the industry streamers, all the industry YouTubers, they're not tapping in with all of these guys, like people like Lancey, etc. But you got one American guy coming over, doing streams and stuff like that, and he's going viral over here and getting popular in the UK. I thought the UK was his come up. Like, personally, like, guys, I know I'm ignorant. I'm very, very ignorant. I thought that when he came over here, Like, he was an American guy that moved to the UK, and then he blew from basically streaming with UK guys. Yes, I'm ignorant. Like, but when I did more research, I realized, oh, this guy's been doing it, but he just F's with the sound, he F's with the music, so he came over and just showed us love, which is even better. Do you know what I'm saying? It's even better. So, with Plaque Max, you can never ever downplay his thing. Like, you can't downplay his thing. The guy's really tried, and he's put in that graft to make sure that people get the spotlight that they deserve. You know what I mean? So even when you got the big artists and the legends basically saying, yo, I'm gonna come and check your stream and do this and that, bro, they're doing that for a reason. It's because they understand that, look, like, Plaque Max is he's the golden child right now. So they're still trying to remain relevant. It's all about supporting someone when they're doing something great. But at the same time, I'm curious to see what the guy's basically going to talk about in terms of, like, people in hip hop specifically. They're clowning him, and they've basically made him a target.
Smaller streamer, so like I'm doing it for so long, you get adjusted. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give you your flowers. You've been going crazy.
I appreciate that, buddy.
I'm super like excited to see where you go. I know you want the stream of the year and all that stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm putting that out for you right now.
I appreciate that, bro.
Stream of the year, PLAQUEBOYMAX.
Complex even went as far as naming him one of the most innovative rappers around today. Despite making his name in streaming, it's become clear that Max ultimately values his success in music over everything.
The next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy. Thank you.
But his interactions with artists in the game aren't always smooth, cause these days, some of them are even crashing out on him or mocking the popular online star right to his face.
Why are you making a face?
I was trying to see what you sharing.
Okay. Alright, so talk to me like 1 through 10. Like, keep it a buck, keep it a bean.
It's your boy Luesta, and today we're diving into how Plaque.
Okay, it's Luesta. I didn't know how to pronounce his name before. Sorry, man. But yeah, man, it's so sad when you actually think about it. Like, the guy is literally like, it's even happening here in the UK as well, where a lot of rappers, a lot of people in the hip hop space, they need streamers now. Do you get what I'm saying? They need the likes of, you know, the UK streamers, like, you know, the Tanks and the Bouncers and, you know, the Trap La Rosses and the Prod by Walkses, in order for them to remain relevant. Billy the Goat's another great example here in the UK. So they use them as like a promo run of, okay, cool, I'm releasing a project, I'm doing this, let me actually tap in and then get these guys to do an album release for me. Do you know what I mean? Or to promote the album or give me a cosign, for example, because they understand the power of streamers now. I didn't even understand the power of streamers until I think I was having a conversation with a bait streamer's younger brother, who's my boy, and he was just showing me like, bro, you got to realize the power that these streamers actually have. Is breaking everything down, like the type of piece you're able to make, the amount of leverage, the connections, the fact that people are getting flown like hair and this and that. And I was thinking to myself, what? So this is what I've been missing out on, because people have been asking me to go on live and to stream for a very long time. But even I thought it was corny. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't give a damn what no one's saying. I'm building this platform and I'm doing my thing because, bro, man's not missing out on that wave. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a damn, like, I'm doing it. But it's one of them ones, when you actually understand the importance of streamers and stuff like that, it's a bit of a shame where the guy's promoting your platform, he's giving you a platform on it in front of his audience, and he's litter than you right now. And you're coming on there and you're just disrespecting him right in front of his face. Yes, I know sometimes he bugs out, etc., but that's just how streamers are, bro. They do certain things that's gonna make their chat go wild and get like, they're gonna clip farm and this and that. But you can't just come in there and just disrespect man, bro. It's not right still. But it is what it is, isn't it? If you're gaining value from this video so far, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also share it with a friend.
Boy Max went from building bridges with rappers to getting disrespected by them on his own turf. A kid from West Orange, New Jersey, Plaque Max's life was not only...
Yo, this guy's gonna give us the entire breakdown of who Plaque Max was and stuff like that. So, guys, please watch this video. I'm gonna leave the link down below, and any video that I haven't left the link down below as well, please just comment it down below, guys, and I'll make sure to basically go out and do that. I'm building a one-man channel, bro, having to record, etc., learn as I go, doing the thumbnails and stuff like that, so the mistakes will be made. But We'll get there.
A whole lot different from a lot of the rappers he grew up listening to, but the ones he links up with now.
I was in the burbs. Y'all know I was a burb boy. There's nothing wrong with being from the burbs. Man, feel like, what the fuck? Be proud as hell to struggle game.
But due to his unconventional come up, you really
Makes sense. So because he wasn't part, I wouldn't say he wasn't part of the culture, but he didn't grow up in the hood, so he was able to do certain type of things. Is like one thing that affects a lot of us that grew up in the hood, yeah, is that, bro, we see everything as corny and everything as wet, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what stops us from getting to the next level. I remember for so long I found it so corny to just even like wear a suit and stuff like that. Then when my boy was just showing me that, bro, like, you realize this tracky stuff is not gonna get you into 6 figures, bro, and it's not gonna get you into 7 figures, etc. At the level the levels you want to get to. Maybe it can for maybe a rapper, etc. But for the average person, no, it is just not. Do you know what I mean? You need to learn how to code switch. Speaking in the mandem kind of tone, you need to learn how to speak in a more articulate manner, etc. Obviously, bro, this is like my channel and stuff like that. So I'm just showing you guys the raw side of me, how I speak to the mandem in studio and stuff like that. But if you guys see me in certain meetings, it's not me being fake, but it's me just literally code switching. Like, you'll see me pick up my tones. I won't say in it as much. I won't say as much, etc. You become a bit more articulate. Now, when you're not from that and you come into it, you have an appreciation of the culture, but you still have the foundation of not being part of the struggle as much and stuff like that. So certain things you would do, people that have gone through the struggle, etc., would just be like, yo, this guy's not, he's not one of us. He's not part of this and that, which is bad. It's very bad, but yeah, man, it's the crabs in the barrel or bucket mentality that we have, and it's just, I hate it, bro.
We never know how a rapper is going to treat him, and things veer wildly from finding good chemistry to combustible dynamics where it looks like it could get out of hand at any moment. This has given us golden moments, like when he connected his dad with Will Smith.
He up tired. I gotta get this dad call out the way right now. I'm not gonna lie. Got to. Dad!
What's up?
What's up, man? What's going on? Man, all is in divine order. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm playing an oldie, brand new funk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm about to go on tour, man. You gotta come see me.
Or other occasions where he tries to assert himself and winds up getting pressed by Summers.
Did you hear a second of that song?
I got ADHD, I can't. Like when I'm texting, I can't. You got to play it again.
What?
Something important.
So why the f did you not tell me to stop it?
Nigga, stop talking to me like this. What's wrong with you, nigga? Huh? Crazy, man.
But if anyone set the tone for testing Max's patience, it was Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign.
Bro, like, yo, on my man stream, bro, just chill out. I get it, like, the guy is talking a bit crazy, but at the same time, like, bro, you're on the platform, bro. Like, you're not here to be texting. Get off the phone, bro. It's similar to, like, when I'm in studio artists, bro, and we're mid-recording and their boys are fucking making noise, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how many bodies you got. I don't give a fuck what you're on. The artist is fucking recording. Shut up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll turn around and be like, bro, like, do you know what I mean? I don't care. You're doing your job, bro. And it needs to get to a point where people, I don't think it will. That's the sad thing, but it needs to get to a point where people can separate the whole gang stuff from now the man am I trying to go clear and take this stuff serious. You're going on the guy's platform and you're just there texting your phone like a beanie, like, you texting? Who's that important, bro? If you need to text when you need to do something important, ask the guy to, yo, like, give me 5 minutes, let me just quickly do this and that. Don't turn up on a guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, maybe PLAQUEBOYMAX should have spoken a bit more, whatever, especially if he knows he's not on smoke like that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. It's just, yeah.
During a trip out to Brooklyn, Max had lined up a stream with prominent drill star Fabio Foreign. But what he didn't know was that Lil TJ and the rest of Fabio's crew were tagging along as well. Initially, this must have seemed like a win for PLAQUEBOY to have 2 renowned New York rappers come to hang out on stream and maybe even record a hit. But things took a turn when TJ, Fabio, and their huge entourage insisted on blazing up in the property he'd rented.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ. Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke here. This shit don't go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you, though. But yeah.
Yo, tell,
In an attempt to prevent himself from getting banned from Airbnb, Max simply tried to get them to follow the house rules. But the Brooklyn crew wouldn't back down.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke it?
As the dispute raged on, both parties got increasingly frustrated and eventually led them to abruptly depart.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like,
Y'all to the back. Backyard. Like there's a backyard. Oh, yeah. I appreciate y'all. Where you going? No, I'm gonna go to the door.
Where Uncle?
it's in the back.
Yeah,
Can you show them? Are they different? Alright, Alright, buddy.
After it all went down, the clip went viral and other streamers were confused as to why they responded like that to Max's polite requests.
Yeah,
I watched the PLAQUEBOYMAX shit. Like he really did.
It's so weird, bro. Like, bro, it hurts my head, bro. It hurt. Maybe it's because like I've been around like proper gangsters, bro. Do you know what I mean? I've been around like people, and that's not even to toot my horn or whatever. Like I've told you guys multiple times, I've never been involved in none of that type of stuff, but I've been around it, bro, a lot of the time. And especially the older generation as well, not my generation, because bro, people in my generation are tight, but the older generation is like, how can I say it? Man will be around like bad, like they in the UK we call them bad men, yeah. And then they would be like, okay, yeah, cool. Like if we see someone is on site, but let's say for example, if mumsy's around, cool, we know that. Like for example, let's say if you saw like your op or whatever, and then the mum was like, they were with their mum, for example, or with like their miss, etc. Like there's certain times where you're just like, okay, cool, let's leave it for now. Or they will help, or like for example, if they don't know, if they're on a block here and they see like an auntie or a granny struggling with a shopping bag, bro, a whole grown bad man, like he'll go and actually carry the shopping bags into the crib and be like, oh yeah, hey auntie, kind of vibe, just assist. Bro, in my generation and below, bro, they'll watch the granny fall down and they'll just laugh. They'll probably pull out their phone and start snapping. It's like we've lost all sense of integrity, bro. We've lost all sense of like, yo, these are my morals. I know it's kind of contradictory, and people that aren't from the environment, they might not appreciate what I'm saying, because it's like, bro, like they're hoodlums, you know what I'm saying? But bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to even describe it, bro. It's mad. But yeah, man, let's just see what these guys are even saying. It's very interesting still.
It even sound aggressive. Like it's his crib, his Airbnb, it's his stream, and he just respectfully asked, hey, like, don't smoke, appreciate it.
Even Max himself felt like he was within his rights to do what he did.
I'm just saying, please stop smoking in my crib.
Even in my studio, bro, I get like very big artists pull up and I say, bro, you can't smoke in there, bro. Man will lose the studio. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's literally just head outside and smoke kind of vibe. And I don't think I've ever had an issue with any of them. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I haven't looked in with like a lot of the American lot and stuff like that, etc. So maybe it's a bit different. I don't know where in person anyways. But if I'm not mistaken, like, because I was supposed to have a session with like 5-year-old a couple years ago when he was in London and stuff like that. 1,000% that guy did not smoke in that booth, bro. 1,000%. You can't smoke in the studio that them man went to. So why? Like, why are you doing it to my man, bro? Is it because of who he is? Is it because he's not rolling with people? It's like, bro, guys think, I don't want to make this a rant here, but guys think as a gangster or as like a bad man or whatever you want to call yourself, you're going to get extra props for pressuring a civilian. You will never get extra props for pressuring a civilian. Bro, that's not even, bro. I don't understand, bro. It's dumb.
That's all I'm saying. Please respect that. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard. Go to the back. I say this in a clip. You're still smoking in this shit.
But it's fair to say that those involved didn't agree. And TJ kept up the disrespect afterwards.
PLAQUEBOYMAX, I deadass never heard of you. I pulled it for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much the shit cost, bro? I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me? To be a crib, it ain't the end of the world. I ain't no sorry ass. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day.
Maybe he thought people would root for him in his attempt to sun a streamer, but most people suggested that TJ, who hasn't exactly been on the top of his game as of late, should have been grateful for the opportunity and that this was a bad look. Money can't unlame you. Bro showed up uninvited. Let me translate. I saw DDG's song on TikTok, wanted to save my career and embarrassed myself. Although the public responded negatively to his side of the argument, TJ kept it coming, and he even dissed Max in a snippet he aired online.
At all.
And as if that didn't seem bad enough for TJ, he then started selling merch about it, only for Max to warn him that he used his likeness without permission and there could be consequences.
Lil TJ, I'm suing the shit out of you. I'm taking all earnings. I'm suing the shit out of you. All earnings going to 5-Star Incorporation pocket. Just so niggas know. And don't try to call me Drake either, because I'm letting y'all niggas know beforehand.
Whether or not the animosity was real, or TJ was trying to use it for
Weird, bro. Weird, bro. Weird. This is why the hip-hop game, yeah, just seems to never progress. Like, it just never... We've just hit like a ceiling here, and we can't push past. Like, it happens in the UK as well. Because I get it. Man them from the hood, they find out, okay, cool, I can rap, I can do this music thing, and it's the first way of me making legitimate income. Amazing, right? I'm in all support of that kind of vibe. You come in the studio, you make songs, your song now takes off, you're now getting label deals, you got money, you're now a multi-millionaire off of something legitimate now. Amazing. Now, you're now clear and you're still trying to bring those politics into the new life you have and pressure guys and stuff like that. That shit is corny, bro. Like, I can't remember who it was, but here in the UK, bro, like, bare people are saying this whole gangsta and trapping shit is dead. It's dead. And the thing is, I don't say it because I know it gets real in the streets, you know what I mean? And this was, bro, I promise you guys, this was never supposed to be the essence of the video, but bro, I'm a bit charged in it, so I'm just going to say it as it is. It was never supposed to be the essence of the video because I like talking about music marketing, business, and things that are going to progress us just in general, like outside of hip-hop as well. Like, you can be a pop guy and listen to me and this and that. I want everyone to come to the platform and just be able to grow. But I don't like it, bro. I really don't like it, man. I don't like the whole idea of people thinking that, yo, like, it's cool to bring all that hood stuff into this new game and into this new world, bro. Like, it's not cool anymore, bro. No one cares about trapping. No one cares about being a gangster. No one cares about being a bad man, bro. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber, a streamer, and get a legitimate income because, bro, these guys are clear of you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to look behind their shoulder every single time. I get it. It's real for people that are in the hood because maybe there's like family ties or history, but bro, we've gone past like the whole being loyal to our area and this and that, bro. Those times are dead, bro. I'm so sorry to say, bro. It's dead. Like, it's dead. And you can't call guys wet for that either. I saw a TikTok the other day. The guy was talking about how you can't blame the young G's for wanting to go parties and be with a gal and go on holiday and not have to look over his shoulder every single time. And then you're telling him, oh, he's wet because he wants that versus what you have to go through where you have to go cunch. Anyways, you have to go cunch. You have to watch over your soldiers. You always have to be strapped in that. Nah, bro. Make civilian life great again. I think DD Gray said that. DD Gray said it. I just deeped it. Make civilian life great again, bro. Like, fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. This shit pisses me off, bro. It's annoying.
promo.
Our incorporation pocket. Just so niggas know. And don't try to call me Drake either, because I'm letting y'all niggas know beforehand.
Whether or not the animosity was real, or TJ was trying to use it for promo, there were apparently moves made behind the scenes to try to get them back on the same stream. However, Max unsurprisingly had no interest in squashing the beef.
I know I normally, you feel me, sort shit out with niggas, but I'm not sorting shit out with this. I mean, why he would say this and then say, let's do it in the booth. What are you talking about? No booths for you. Once again, I did not invite this nigga. You come to my spot, whether I invite you or not, have some respect or leave.
Although TJ seemed to take issue with the situation, his response was arguably light compared to Fabio's. The off-the-grid guest star let the world know that he felt Max overreacted, instead using the moment to talk about the Palisade fires in Los Angeles. Anyway, LA is on fire and you're worried about an Airbnb. Clearly, Fabio has taken exception to being told what he could and couldn't do. And when asked for an explanation over why it angered him, Fabio insisted that someone like Max couldn't come to his hood and call the shots.
I should have did an Airbnb not in Brooklyn. Airbnb in New Jersey. I probably would have like respected the rules if he was in New Jersey or something.
As the internet continually latched onto the controversy, Fabio suggested Max's viewership on the live stream was responsible for escalating it.
I guess the chat must have said something to Max. You know what I'm saying? That's when he was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna have to end the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking my mind is somewhere else. Like, let's all leave, because is it saying don't smoke, the niggas that like to smoke, and I didn't want nobody to feel disrespected, all parties. So I'm like, we out.
Soon, it would be Fabio who pushed things to new, ridiculous heights. When the rapper, whose government name is Maxie Lee Riles III, declared himself the real PLAQUEBOYMAX on a track. On the streamer's part, he was confused by the intent, but wanted to make the most out of it anyways.
Fabi, you dissing me or shouting me out?
I'm the real PLAQUEBOYMAX, in the crib counting on my packs.
Is this nigga name really Max? What the f? Maxie? Okay, Fabi, okay.
Not long after it was released, he even added his own verse to it.
I got hella plaques. Bitch, I'm PLAQUEBOYMAX. Say they want smoke in here. I'm gonna take their ass to the back.
And while Fabio thought that he had undermined Max in pointing out his real strides in the music industry compared to the streamers, the general consensus was that it backfired. Max revived your career, gang, and you just gave him a whole anthem. This ain't a diss. If it seemed like a tactic error at first, it's fair to say that things have only gotten worse. As by June of 2025, Max had more listeners in Spotify than Fabio. And since the release of PLAQUEBOYMAX's 5-star Forever project, the gap has only widened, with Max having over 8 million monthly listeners. In his interactions with Fabio and TJ, Max mapped out a no-tolerance policy when it came to antics overtaking the actual work that they're there to do on stream. But clearly, no one told Sexy Red and Chicken P, whose attempts to party just wound up creating another awkward vibe and a stream that was cut short. When Sexy pulled up with her team and brought the Milwaukee rapper along, the usual house rule about no smoking didn't sit right with them.
I'm knowing. Nah, right outside though, right outside. It's a B&B.
I can't even smoke. Go through the hallway to the right. It's not the first door, it's the second.
From the outset, it seemed like they were there to party as opposed to viewing it as a work obligation, and this meant that it didn't take long for things to get hostile.
Yo, I got somewhere I gotta be. So, like, if we rapping, we got rap. You feel me? Nah, that's cool. Y'all can vibe like at your own shit though. Like this gotta work. You get what I'm saying?
I'm finna go smoke. I'm gonna come right in.
Eventually, things got so heated that it led Sexy Red to try and defuse the situation.
Nah, if you don't like any beats, you good.
I mean, the ones we put to the side were cool.
I'll go back through those.
I'm a street nigga, baby.
But that's not to say that she wasn't a troublemaker in her own right. During the stream, she even started dropping purposefully hard R's, something which is in violation of Twitch's terms of service.
Can you show him the room?
That's my young. That's my young.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
You good.
It was just a prank.
However, Chicken P remained the most vocal opponent of Max on stream, cranking things up when he began criticizing the beats that the streamer was playing for them.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm just the one gonna be real with you, brother.
It's not him.
It ain't you.
Nah, this is my Discord.
They sent the beats to Discord.
All this other stuff.
Yo, Discord, out of fucking order. Them beats, we
That
just
is
the
your
beats.
beat.
Send the fire.
It said west.
Send the fire, nigga.
You got.
I'm gonna be the one to say it, nigga.
So there's nothing wrong with like that, bro. Guys, watch the rest of the fucking thing. I don't want to make this video too long, in it, but there's nothing wrong with artists saying, yo, they don't like the beats, bro. Like, it happens all the time. Do you know what I mean? If an artist ain't messing with your beats, will be like, well, next one. Don't take that to heart at all. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the game. But I don't, yeah, man. Like, a part of me even feels bad for making that video of Klein this chain, bro, because like yeah, man, it's not the greatest feeling, is it? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, comment anything you guys want me to react to. Make sure to subscribe as well. I'll make sure to see you guys tomorrow.